Hello guys and welcome back to the Flat Chat. In this video we're going to be doing Who Would You Rather Have. So before we go into it, we'll explain the giveaway that we're doing. If you go into the description and go into the Twitter link that's there, retweet the pinned tweet and you'll have a chance of winning a Premier League football kit from this season. We need to reach 100 subscribers before kick-off of the first game to do the giveaway. So the premise of the video we're doing right now is we'll just go around the table and say two players that we think are probably similar in ability, had a similar career, and everyone will just say who would they rather have. Does anyone want to start?
Can I go first?
You can go first.
And I'm going to ruin it immediately and go with three players. And I'm going to say Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes.
Who are you taking?
So are we doing start? Are we just taking? We're just
take one. We're taking one.
Yeah, we'll take one.
I like that.
So
Steven Gerrard.
okay, Cal.
Steven Gerrard.
Gerrard.
I'm going Lampard.
I'm going Lampard.
Now that we've said our answers, I would like to know.
Lampard, I love goals. His numbers are ridiculous.
But he played a very good Chelsea team.
And he's a brilliant manager. So
Look at this shot. Steven Gerrard.
My thing I completely agree with everything about Lampard there, but I think for Gerrard is the fact that he carried the team.
Yeah.
Lampard played, as Stu says, in a very good
Look
he
at
carried a team to what, 7th and 8th finish behind
he won the Champions League with
No, you were underestimating how good
midfield with like Giorgio Shelvey and
Everton,
stuff like that.
Liverpool
They're definitely not doing that.
And by 2009-2010, when Hodgson took charge, they were bad. But under Houllier, they got close to winning the league.
Joe Allen and Giorgio Shelvey.
Yeah, look at the players he was playing with. That's what I mean. Lampard, of course, is very good. It's tough. That's why it's how
Lampard won the Champions League final where they had Ryan Bertrand playing starting left wing in a Champions League final.
Right, but the rest of the team, literally, the whole Liverpool starting 11 was the quality of Bertrand, bar Xabi Alonso.
Bar unbelievable Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso. This is another hot take, but Xabi Alonso was nothing special at Liverpool. He became the player he was at Real Madrid. He was good, but he was never a standout as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League.
So nobody wants Scholes.
No.
I feel that's a hot take because a lot of people.
I think it's just doing it as well.
I think
Scholes
He's fucking ginger and ugly.
And he's
that's fair enough.
He does suck on his daughter's toes as well.
That's weird.
He's ginger and ugly, so they feel bad for him.
Anyway, on to the next one. Jamie, you want to hit us with one?
Two players. Let's go with
Maybe Tony Water.
so in their prime,
But
Lewandowski or Luis Suarez.
And I go first.
Yeah.
I'm going Luis Suarez. I know I love Lewandowski, but in the prime, Suarez is just a menace.
Suarez. If we're just talking about,
Yeah, I think over a career, if you're looking at
I think
career, maybe
Suarez is
it's maybe
Career is Suarez.
If you go by now, it's Lewandowski.
So obviously
no, if we're going prime, so
prime.
who had the reach? Because I think
Lewandowski's prime 5 goals in 9 minutes, more goals than games, and everyone in the world saying he should have won a Ballon d'Or. No one's ever said Suarez should have won.
When he was in his prime, he had Ronaldo, Messi,
exactly, it was timing.
and their prime.
Suarez technically could have won it in 2016 if you look at the stats. He had the best stats that year.
That's
Shut up.
right. Jamie, what you say?
I'm going Suarez.
Suarez. So me, Xavi or Iniesta? Stu.
Iniesta.
I'm going Iniesta.
Everyone's just going to go Iniesta because he's just better at dribbling and it's more exciting.
Fucking say Xavi then. Say Xavi then, coward.
I'm going Iniesta. It's more exciting.
Iniesta.
Iniesta. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, it was easy.
Fair enough. We're not going to really discuss that because it's there. Stu?
It's going to be 2 players none of us have heard of.
I'm going to say...
Maybe we should have got Stu.
Go to someone else and I'll come up with someone else.
Eden Hazard or Gareth Bale?
Prime? I just think.
That is a tough one.
The thing is though, prime is annoying because I think Hazard's just too inconsistent, so I'm going Bale.
No, you think Hazard, but look at Bale now, he just plays golf and...
He's just got Wales in the World Cup.
To be fair, Hazard's
that Welsh side.
Exactly.
Hazard's not fat anymore. He's looking.
Hazard been playing well for Belgium.
And Bale's not done well for Wales.
Not as good as Hazard.
He's played as you said about Gerrard, he's played in a really shit team.
Yeah, but alright, he got them to the World Cup. He got the World Cup beating Ukraine
You're correct.
Scotland can beat Ukraine.
Nah, because we're fucking rotten.
They beat Austria as well, who are a half decent side.
No, they are.
So Jacob, Bale.
Austria is even worse than Scotland.
I think Hazard.
I'm definitely Bale.
I think Bale.
I go Bale. Just funny because I'm just shouting.
I think Hazard.
Yeah, Hazard. Because you look
What's
at
your reasons for Hazard?
When you look at Hazard when he was like at his best, he was just like unstoppable. He was just like.
So was
Maybe.
Bale though.
So was Bale.
Remember Bale at
Unstoppable.
Spurs?
But
where
like,
he-
Hazard was like.
We're talking about
I
two of
mean,
the
do you
best
think
wingers of this
I know.
generation.
No one's
Bale's
bad.
best as Spurs.
I think it was where
it
he.
was like the 16,
I think it's where he
17
stood out the most because he, you know.
Because we watched him more.
He was in
No,
Ronaldo's
because he
shadow.
wasn't playing with Ronaldo. Like,
Yeah, he was in
and it's
Ronaldo's
tough to shine it.
It's the same with Benzema. Look at
Yeah.
Benzema before and now he got the spotlight.
Like I think, but Bale just the timing was wrong, and he never really
Yeah.
got to be the guy in Real.
Stu, you got one now?
No, I forgot to think.
Oh, that was handy.
Let's go Trent or Reece James.
Easy.
Right.
I think it's more controversial.
Because
yeah.
Heggie's here. and he
Ah,
doesn't
exactly.
Like,
I'm beating
he's a Chelsea,
Heggie.
he's a Chelsea fan.
I'm
doesn't like
beating
Liverpool.
Heggie.
Heggie.
That is Trent.
Right. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Trent.
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 Just a bait question for Heggie.
You
He did take it.
He's tempted.
I know.
And I was thinking about me nibble.
It hurt him. It hurt him.
And that's
so
hard me to say that.
Jacob Murray?
Kanate or Matip?
I thought you were going to say Kanati or Goldman.
Matip.
Matip.
I'm going Kanani.
What you
No,
based
but
that on?
seriously, like
Why?
because
Adams just gave Stu a kiss in the screen.
I think he, you know, like Matip was very good this year. Don't get me wrong, but I think Kanati was also quite good in Champions League when he played.
He had his
he was
stupid moments.
he had, like he had a better career. Yeah, like his career life was better than.
Kanate's career, he's
He's
22.
No, but he's, how he was. But,
He's
I
had a
mean,
better
that's
career
what
before Liverpool,
that's it. He was
say
playing
that.
well.
Then
at
Schalke
Leipzig.
for Matip.
Then Matip and even
But look,
Matip's
Matip's
earlier.
won everything and stuff.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
He's playing next to Van Dijk now.
Yeah, but still.
And Kanate's playing next to...
Yeah, but who was he
Massive.
playing next to Leipzig?
Joe,
Like,
Joe Gomez.
Right.
like I'm not like because they
He's
both
playing next
play.
to Upamecano, who's at Bayern Munich now.
Yeah,
Also,
but
I
it's
think
not Van
Kanate
Dijk.
is the most recent game where a goal kick is somehow absolutely
Nah,
done.
right,
Yeah.
you know, but you can bring up.
They call Matip
instead.
Beckenbauer.
Matip, good.
Cameroon
Okay.
Beckenbauer.
Heggie, what are you saying?
I'm going Matip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going Matip.
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 Jamie?
Coward.
Oh, you already said.
Oh, yeah. Let's think. Aaron Ramsdale or Jordan Pickford?
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one. I'm
He
gonna go.
watches-
I have to go Ramsdale, just because Jacob's here. It's happening.
Pickford. Okay,
it's
so.
Pickford.
It's definitely Beckenbauer. It's not even...
I'm saying Aaron Ramsdale.
Oh,
It's
this
not-
It's not the Arsenal fans.
So do you actually think that?
No, it's
You know,
probably something. It's probably has Pickford right
I think
now. Yeah.
Pickford's a good shot stopper, but he's a bomb scale with the ball in his feet.
Yeah, he just-
No, he is.
Oh,
That's-
these boys...
What you watch him against Arsenal
He gets
pre-season? He just
picked-
picked a balloon
He gets
out of a
picked
fucking
for England
play.
because of how good he is with his feet.
I see him when he put boots up the pitch. I remember watching the Euros. I remember watching him just boot it straight out the pitch constantly.
He did that. He did that last week.
Good
Genuinely
defense,
saved
good
it.
area.
When he was passing out the back in the Euros, he does have Harry Maguire in front of him.
Unfortunately, I know I've said Ramsdale, but I mean, probably it's Pickford right now.
Definitely it's Pickford.
But I think Ramsdale, obviously,
That's good.
Ramsdale's
Six
younger,
really.
and he's going to get better. And I think Ramsdale will take the England #1 shirt from him in the next few
Pickford
years.
retires. Probably.
Well, they've got a better keeper at that point. They might win something, you know.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Cal.
Let me think.
That was good though.
That was a good one.
Not a close contest.
I'm going to give this one. Fernando Torres or David Villa?
Torres.
Villa.
I mean, Torres, are you going prime or
Do it
career?
how you want.
I'll do it.
Who are you taking, Jacob?
Torres just fell off so hard that I'm going Villa.
Because Villa fell off like when he went to like he retired quite young.
Went to
Villa
America.
had injury.
Torres
problems
was
as
the
well.
best striker in the world, possibly. Or top 3, top 5. And then took about 20 games to score. And then his
Because his
record
knees
at
were
Chelsea is-
gone.
At what,
did Villa-
26?
Yeah, his knees were like there's stories of him getting injections on like going to the Chelsea medical.
Was there not,
Like-
did Villa not start ahead of Torres for Spain?
He was more
When
of
they
a.
won Everton.
Then he went to Barca, yeah.
Did
I'm saying David Villa.
Yeah,
he
I'm
did
saying
it
David
Euro
Villa
away?
as well.
He was the-
well,
Just David
Right.
Villa was less
was
tragic.
Torres not injured at Euro away?
I don't know.
I think he was all injured in the build-up.
No, did he not score in the final?
I think he wasn't fit though. I think
Torres chipped it.
I think he was, but I think he wasn't
No,
fit
the final
for
when
the
he
group
has to
stage.
score.
That was World Cup.
Oh, the World Cup. Alright.
In 2012 they won.
To be
the
fair,
four.
he was about 4 years old for this. So.
Yeah.
I won't blame him.
Right, Sue.
Hey, I was
You got
6, you know.
Fucking.
Not in a weight you weren't.
Oh wait, are you talking about Euros?
Uh,
Alright, yeah, I was 4 years old then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't distract us.
I don't know why I did
Let's
that.
go. Neymar versus Benzema.
Benzema?
Yeah, just two. Like they both were understudy to Ronaldo and Messi.
I'm going Neymar.
Is this like whole career? Yeah.
Do however you
Everything,
want.
whatever you do, you take it.
I think that this is a really good question.
This is really tough.
It's hard comparing players from different positions, but
This has become
I'm gonna
hard,
go-
much harder, right, because of the last year.
I think that they're different positions, but they're similar sort of stories in a way. Like they were both understudy to Messi and Ronaldo.
I think it's Neymar.
Yeah.
It's Neymar.
Neymar,
I think Neymar.
I'm saying Neymar as well, but it's a good question.
But Benz was good.
Spence was definitely made that
Good
question
football.
in the last year or
I'd
so.
take him.
Neymar's kind of like been a bit shit.
Exactly, that's why. What are you saying, Higgy?
Van Dijk or Sergio Ramos?
This egg fizzing here for you to say Van Dijk.
I think Van Dijk kind of changed, not changed centre halves, but he's just been so good. He's made shite ones or not as good ones look great. Whereas Ramos played mainly with like Pepe and Varane.
Callum
who's
thinks
brilliant.
Varane was a diddy and he carried him to 4 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, Varane is a bit of a diddy.
He's a bit
Look
of a
at Man United.
He's not a diddy.
I'm going Virgil van Dijk, but it's very close.
You put him above Roberto in the top.
Like Ramos won
centre
everything
halves.
for
The
Spain
thing
as
is,
well.
Ramos has done it
I
for
didn't
so
have
much
one. I didn't
longer.
want one. I was the one that didn't want him.
Ramos has done it for so much longer.
Yeah, I went for
David.
prime rather than career here.
So, but if
I
you
had
look
to
at
allow
it,
it
when
to
they had their
happen.
best, I'd rather, like, if I had the choice between them two at the best, I'd rather play Van Dijk than Ramos.
Well, there you go.
So Van Dijk.
But in their career, it's simply
I
Ramos.
mean, yeah, it's Ramos for that. I mean, honestly, they complement each other so well. They'd be unbelievable together. Like, I think this the way they both are. Like Van Dijk's, the physical presence, Rolls Royce, and Ramos is just so intelligent. But I'm probably gonna go for Ramos just because of the career. But I'm not fussed either way.
Van Dijk's just unbelievable.
Yeah, he is. It's really rough. saying
Trippy
that.
ball.
I'm going Ramos.
I'm not a drippy baller. Relatively drippy for
Okay,
centre half.
that was a good one. Jacob.
Well, I didn't think I'd come round so quickly. I am going to go with. Lukaku.
It's the other person. You can name anybody else.
Who we
say
guessing
another
then? Who
person.
we saying then?
It's hard to find someone that's his
That's
level.
as fucking rotten.
I was going to say like Giroud, but that's clearly Lukaku.
Darwin Nunes.
Oh, I don't know about that actually.
I don't know about that. Do you know
I'll say Lukaku or Bobby Firmino. Who would you rather?
Oh, Lukaku.
Bobby Firmino.
It's Lukaku, but it's closer.
That is Lukaku.
Firmino's
I'll
played
just say- I can't say
Firmino's been an
Lukaku.
essential forward for Liverpool as they've been at their best for that.
I think there's 100% a lot of teams where you go, I prefer Bobby Firmino.
I think Firmino's not. His role isn't to just purely score goals. It was just.
it's-
The defensive forward, famous for it.
I think it's Lukaku.
It's
I'm
Lukaku,
going
but
for
I
quite
think that, as I said,
I can't say
there's
that.
teams where you go.
Yeah, but
you
Bobby
choose
Firmino is
Firmino.
definitely a very good player.
Yeah. Jamie, what you saying?
Can I do something different?
No.
Can I do Jurgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola?
Oh my God.
You can, and it's definitely not Jurgen Klopp. I'm saying that. I'm making the jokes here. It's Pep.
It's a good one as well.
It is Pep.
You go on the big checkbook manager that has a problem and spends
Ah, I like
600
that. He's bringing something to the table. What are you saying, Jamie?
Well, look at Man City's midfield that was like 500 million.
I mean, his best
And look
team
at
was
Liverpool.
Barcelona. His best team was Barcelona, where 9 of those players were youth players. So
Right, but that wasn't him. That was.
But some of the youth
that
players,
could have
if
been
you
near
look
enough
at it, it's
anyone
like
there.
Messi,
But
No,
you
it's
still
not-
have to
don't-
manage them.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's not
Messi
fucking
was going to do
managing.
Messi regardless.
But
That is a ludicrous thing you've just said. He
You're-
changed
you're
the
just-
style of play.
That's
He literally created
From-
ticking.
And he also-
anybody could have plays Trent as an inverted fullback. Trent was going to be Trent regardless.
He's dominating world football with a slightly different style to what he had back then as well. Now he's now going to do
He's
it.
not dominated though.
He's
He's not won it.
Personally,
No, he's not in the Champions League,
Yeah.
but he's going to. I mean, look what he's going to do now. He's going to change football again. He's going to have Haaland up top. I think it's just. he's-
fucking well done.
It is.
Jurgen Klopp can win the Champions League with a dodgy handball against Spurs.
I think
I mean,
Mikel
having
Arteta's
Spurs in the
better than
final is
both.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
So,
It is.
Hey.
Mikel Arteta is better than both, I think.
Yes.
Right, Cal.
I think yeah.
Haaland or Mbappe?
Oh,
See, I reckon in a year we
Mbappe.
change our mind.
Mbappe?
Yeah.
You might be right.
Because we're going to all be really biased. We're going to see Haaland score 30 goals. We're going to read that Mbappe's got 25 in League One and just be like, yeah, it's definitely Haaland.
Yeah, fair enough. What are you saying, Heggie?
I'd personally rather have Haaland, so I'll go for him.
I'd go Mbappe.
Okay.
See, like a year ago, if you asked me this, I would have said Haaland.
Really?
What's changed in this
What's
year?
changed? What's changed your mind?
I don't know.
Haaland get injured.
And
Yeah.
Mbappe's had a really good year.
Yeah.
He's outshone Messi and Neymar in that team. And I remember his goal. I know they went out the next round, but I remember his goal in the Champions League against Real Madrid.
Oh, the one where he went.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just like,
Went
he was
right
so
all the way.
good whenever I watch them. So I'm thinking I'm going to say Mbappe.
Yeah, I'm probably going to say Mbappe as well. I think also, if we're bringing FIFA into it, who's the highest rated player next year supposedly? 92 rated Mbappe.
Yeah.
In Boopers.
So thanks for watching, guys. Callum's now ruined any credibility by bringing FIFA in it.
I can't believe, I don't think he should be the highest rated.
Cover, that's why probably.
I know, it's
cheap.
I think probably go with Mbappe. I will go.
FIFA now it's the deal with Marvel, so
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Spider-Man at left back.
Spider-Man, fucking, he's the best player in the world.
Hulk in one leg, Hulk in the
Spider-Man
other.
is clear.
What are you saying to heads to then? One last one.
One more each.
One more
One more
round.
each. Here we go. Make it a good one.
I'm gonna say Kevin De Bruyne or Luka Modric.
I was literally going to say those two. I'm going Luka Modric.
Yes, Modric.
Jacob.
I think Modric.
I think Modric as well. I love De Bruyne, but
Kevin De Bruyne.
It's so close
Really?
between them now.
Yeah, but just look at
Why'd you
Modric.
do that?
They're
I
slightly
think-
different. They're quite
They are
different
quite-
players.
Yeah.
I think Kevin De Bruyne is almost. He is part of. He's almost a big reason on why 10s don't exist, I think, because he's so effective in doing the work of a 10 while playing deep and doing the running and being box to box. And he's like obviously an unbelievable player. And you look at his production that he gets from deeper possessions, the progression he makes. Like, I think that it's close to unmatched in football.
But
Hard to compare when they're like quite a few years apart as well, so you're
Yeah.
not looking
Aye.
at
why would you?
You've got to wait. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
maybe
enough
until
to take
fourth
over
years
Modric.
over.
I think Modric, for most of his career, he was very good, unbelievably good.
Thanks for that.
Ballon d'Or winner, very good.
Very good, guys. There we are, pack it up.
Well, look,
I've
do you
solved
think,
it.
Do you think
Forgot
Kevin De
about
Bruyne at Modric's age will still be doing?
No, but you can't. You'll have to
But
But I
change
don't
his
think
game.
Modric was doing what Kevin De Bruyne is doing at his age.
Well, they're different players though.
Yeah,
He was winning
Modric
Champions
sits-
Leagues.
No, but he
He
wasn't.
won
He
three
was,
Champions Leagues in a
He was
row.
winning Ballon d'Ors and
Ballon
Champions
d'Or,
Leagues.
yeah.
but he was older for that. Like, and
Got
like,
to the World Cup final.
like he, and, let's face it. Yeah, Modric is Ballon d'Or, one best players in the world. But the Ballon d'Or was people going, "Oh fuck, we can't vote for Messi and Ronaldo. Vote for him. He won the world. He got the World Cup final."
I get.
I mean, they also won the Champions League.
Who's the
phenomenal
Ah,
both times.
No,
yeah,
he was getting talked
he was
about
good.
Van
I'm
Dijk
not
thing.
saying he was fucking shit and just happened to play good in the World
And the
Cup.
Ballon d'Or
Ballon
is
d'Or was him or Van Dijk that year.
the Ballon d'Or just comes down to what teams have done.
Like,
Like
it's-
Jorginho nearly got it last year.
Jorginho
Come
finished
on.
third, didn't he?
That's
Like,
outrageous.
it's such a narrative-based award, and like no doubt he was good. He was
Yeah.
top
I get that.
100%. But
Right, Peggy.
Marcelo or Dani Alves?
Ah, see, I thought you were going to name another left back, and I was going to say Marcelo. The fact you went Dani Alves has made this very tricky.
It's
I
a
don't,
good
think
one.
it's, I don't think it's
I
striking.
don't think it's tricky for me either.
I'm going Marcelo.
Jamie?
Dani Alves.
Danny Alves played
I'm
down
going
that
Dani
right hand
Alves.
side. with
Dani
us.
Dani Alves.
Dani Alves.
I'm going Marcelo.
He played down that right hand side, going up and down with Messi.
That's what I'm saying. It was an unbelievable partnership.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
And he
Yeah,
won like,
Marcelo
he's won like the
Ronaldo was
most
also a good
trophies of all
partnership.
time.
No, Ronaldo never passed it back to Marcelo very much.
I think technically Marcelo is a better player,
Yeah.
but
You look at the career.
I don't know.
I think he's a better right. I think he's a better fullback than Dani Alves. But
Dani Alves
Marcelo
has
looks like he's
a amount
more.
of trophies.
Yeah.
I,
I think it's Dani Alves.
I said Dani Alves, and I don't like that argument of winning trophies.
What's your argument then?
I think he's just a better player, and he's technically very, very good.
Yeah.
Danny Alves
I-
has been in the
I
midfield
think
for
he's
so
Brazilian
long.
fullbacks that have won everything. Like they're both
He's
unreal.
unbelievably creative. He, in a lot of ways, he redefined the position as well. Like he was the one who he played a lot of passes inwards for that Barca team. Like I don't think he was quite inverted, but I think he laid a lot of the groundwork for that. I think the way he played, he was obviously.
I think he played with better players than Marcelo.
I mean, they both play for Real Madrid and Barcelona.
I think that Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets are better than Modric, Kroos and all
Casemiro.
I mean, but
that. That's a who you taking.
That's a good, yeah. Okay, right, Jacob, on to the next one.
Who?
Dan-
Don't know about Dani Alves or Marcelo.
Aye.
I'm right.
I think you're right as well. So is Jamie. But that's the point of this game, Jacob.
My final one is going to be Robin or Ribery.
We asked this last night. It's pretty easy.
I think it's quite easy.
Jamie?
Robin.
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 Still wants to be different there, doesn't he?
Still wants to be
I
different.
Yeah,
I
what
thought
did you
about it. I thought
Nah,
about it.
Robin's numbers are. Aye, just Robin.
It's Robin.
I mean Robin. What a point.
Jamie, your final one?
That's the last one.
I'm the last one.
Your last one.
I mean, Jamie can finish off. I don't
You
know.
better have a fucking screamer.
I know, I'm trying to think. The pressure's on.
Let me think. I'll go with like someone like youngsters. Let's think.
Do you think?
Hey, Callum, have you got one? I'll say one if no one's got one.
Wait, I think I got one.
Richarlison or
Bellingham or Pedri?
Oh,
I like that you've asked that. It's very interesting.
no one's saying it because nobody knows.
I'll say.
I'll say it. I'll go
Bellingham.
first. Pedri.
I knew you would say
Stu
that.
loves
I knew you'd
Pedri.
say that.
Pedri, I'm gonna. It's just because Pedri's a player I like a lot. I don't. It's not. It's very biased, and he's just that sort of player that
He's so good.
I love watching. Not even because he's good, because he's obviously good, but he makes a game look piss easy.
Yeah.
Like he just goes there as a passer.
Whenever I think of Pedri, I just remember that picture of him playing in the Olympics, looking like a dead man.
And like look at the amount of games. Like he was Barca's one positive through some of their worst years. Like he is.
Fair.
Right, Jacob. What are you thinking?
And mine's slightly biased in the fact that we obviously watched Dortmund really closely when they played Rangers twice. And I think actually it was a poor Dortmund side, but he was clearly their best player. And he was 18. And I know Pedri's so young.
It was clearly
But
the
he
best
was
player
just-
on the pitch.
Yeah,
And like, his interview afterwards, he's so mature as well. I just think both of them would be pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aye, I'm going
I
back.
said Bellingham. Yeah.
I'm probably saying Bellingham as well, but I think it's because I haven't seen Pedri for a while because
Yeah.
he's barely played.
Yeah, we saw him 70 games.
Well, I think one thing about Pedri is look at Barca's results last year. When
Right.
Pedri's injured,
Yeah.
that's when he's playing. It's night and day.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know. This might be a.
the final one. This
I'm
is
going
it.
for a final one here, but I'm going for Sergio Busquets or Andrea Pirlo.
Oh,
I mean, that's easy.
That is
That's
You
unbelievable.
think it's easy? It's easy.
Busquets.
Busquets.
Oh, this is interesting.
As a footballer,
You two were going. I thought you two were on the same page.
Oh,
I
it's-
think
it's
Pirlo is an
Pirlo, it's
unbelievable footballer.
Oh yeah, but
It's Pirlo, but man,
Busquets was.
I thought it was Imagine.
Busquets is the best defensive midfielder ever played
No,
the
but
game.
Pirlo as a player is better.
As a footballer,
I'd rather if you said
Obviously,
to me,
technically, he's better, but you would much rather have Busquets in your team.
No,
I'd rather-
Busquets is the most intelligent
Pedri
football player of all
better.
time. No, he isn't. He's not that. They're not similar.
What? Are you
Like-
trying to say Pedri's better than Pirlo?
No, they're not similar. They're not like Pirlo is not Pedri, but better.
Yeah, Pirlo would
Like-
sit deeper, but he was so like, at the end of the
so good.
Yeah, very good.
I
but-
saw a few TikTok compilations of Pirlo recently. The videos that I've never seen.
Aye,
They're
yeah,
really
But I think that's the
Obviously,
thing
he's
is
good.
I think that's the thing is Pirlo is a player you can watch a TikTok compilation and you can understand.
And he's won so many things as well.
Busquets. You watch
Busquets
you watch a game, you don't see
Because he's
Busquets.
not as old as Pirlo's like
No, but-
42.
He's 45.
Sorry that he's not still going.
He's managed the team he played for now.
That's his argument. He's still going. 10 years younger.
Busquets is unbelievably underrated. I think I think he's one of the players who is spoken about as underrated the most, and I think he's still underrated. And I think that's just how underrated he is.
So get two Pirlos, two Busquets. I love that I've asked this question. The two of you thought it was easy, and you're both.
I thought it was easy as well.
No, we're not.
I think I'm probably gonna go. This is tough.
You got to go by the player.
I think I'm probably gonna go Pirlo, but I completely understand what you're saying.
I think there's a reason why, if you ask managers who've managed Busquets, or even managers
who's
who have
managed Busquets and Pirlo.
No,
That's what
it's
I'm
not what I'm saying.
just saying.
There's a reason why managers who have managed Busquets or managed against Busquets speak about him so highly, because he is.
My guess is they would say similar about Pirlo though.
Yeah.
But I think Pirlo, like, it's the managers are the ones who notice Busquets more because of how underrated the work he does is. He sets a tone. He was the one who just kept Barca on the ball and let Xavi and Iniesta do what they do.
I don't
some of the
Let is two of the
passes.
best midfielders in the world.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's a skill. You
Look
let
at
them get on the ball.
Yeah, definitely. But
Look at some of the
Pirlo doesn't
passes
play
Pirlo
with
used to, like, he would do and stuff like that.
Busquets can do a lot of that.
I don't.
Oh, no,
I don't
it's not as
even
well.
think
Busquets
this
is better
Pirlo would
defensively
say
as well.
that.
I think this is
Switch.
incredibly disrespectful to Busquets to even compare Pirlo to him. It was
That's
that.
no, that's disrespectful. You can
That's
fucking bring that
not.
up.
Busquets is the best
Yeah,
defensive
but for next
midfielder to ever play.
Oh my goodness.
Pirlo,
Yes.
that's disrespectful.
To be
It's this,
fair,
that's what you just said is a bit disrespectful.
he's top 5,
No,
definitely.
who's
He's up
better?
there.
That's, that's for
You know,
another time.
there's
That is
Pirlo the
another
best
thing.
defensive midfielder to ever play. Like you wouldn't say that.
No, because he's
he's
a
more- you feel like he's not that
He's just a
position.
midfielder.
His
Yeah.
best years were when he dropped him between the centre backs. And
I
took the
also
ball
think
and
that it's.
pinged it over
I
the
also
top.
think one thing
Yeah,
about Pirlo is you never mention him at AC Milan where he played a different role, where he played further up the park.
Because of how young I was.
But
But people
Like-
talk about other players that were
Oh, yeah, I know,
generational,
but it's-
like Gerrard.
You talk about it without I genuinely couldn't tell you much about Pirlo at Milan.
No.
Seen him at UV.
dead
Trippy
ball,
baller.
Yeah, drippy baller.
dead ball.
No, that was a good one to finish, wasn't it? I still don't really know. I've said Pirlo, but
So stop saying
It is
defence.
Pirlo.
Just say it's
that's why I asked it though. I asked it because I was interested. I was interested to know what you both said. If you got a 2-2 there, and then obviously with me, I'm gonna go with Pirlo.
Shite
but-
bag.
I'm gonna change my mind though. I'll be a shite bag dude. But anyway, thank you very much for listening, guys. Of course, don't forget to retweet the pinned tweet and like, comment, subscribe.
Comment who you think's better, Busquets or Pirlo.
Yes.
Cheers.
Pirlo.
Busquets.
Pirlo.